Parece claro que usar uma lista pode ser ruim. A ironia é que gastamos mais dinheiro com a lista do que sem ela. Depois de pegar todos os itens da lista, passamos a comprar por impulso e compramos mais. Brian Wansink tentou descobrir por que compramos mais que o necessário quando vamos ao supermercado. Será que é falta de cuidado? Ele foi a mais de 400 casas em busca de produtos não utilizados.
It's pretty amusing, some of the things people drag out. In one case, there's some quail eggs that somebody bought, canned quail eggs that they used for a recipe that never came around. In another case, somebody had a can of whale meat. This is whale meat that was left over from rationing time during World War II, and it had actually been passed on from her mother. How long have you had this, marshmallow cream? With the new liquid bottom?
7 or 8 years. You think maybe I ought to throw it out? Yeah.
Or give it to a friend.
No, that was to make candy. There's a recipe for candy that I've been promising myself I would make, and I got it from a friend. And obviously, I've never done it. It's a Christmas, a holiday kind of thing. So, and I think now that it's time to buy another jar and let it sit for another 8 years.
Oh, that is amazing. No, what is this?
It's a beef brisket.
Okay.
But obviously it's too big for my husband and I.
You didn't have anything bigger you could buy, though, right?
No, that was it. He kind of thought that was a great idea, and he knows we like to have parties, but somehow it's never gotten used, and I really don't even know if I can use it now.
How long has it been in there?
I think about 1.5 years. I bought it last summer. Yeah. Not this last summer, but the summer before.
We're essentially our own worst enemies. And we're the people who think we're going to have a lot of time to make something and we never make it. We're the people who anticipate the number of guests that are going to arrive at our house for a party and never arrive.
Se Brian Wansink acha que somos nossos piores inimigos, o que determina os produtos que escolhemos? Como é que nós estabelecemos nosso jeito de comprar? Muitos estudos indicam que tudo depende da forma como os produtos são apresentados pelo fabricante. Quem pesquisa a influência das marcas sobre o consumidor é Jennifer Chang, e estuda marketing na Universidade Penn State.
I've been studying 5 households in a suburb north of Chicago over the past 4 years. And very much like an anthropologist, I follow these families around and observe their activities, sometimes participate in them, with the purpose of looking at how they integrate brands into their lives.
Jennifer Chang está estudando Pam Roth, uma dona de casa que compra no mesmo supermercado todas as semanas, o Dominic. Como é comum acontecer, as embalagens e marcas chamam sua atenção, mas há um outro elemento que determina a preferência.
Now,
Pam basically power shops through the store. And for her, it's more than just a grocery store. It gives her feelings of accomplishment, that she knows the map of the store and can basically tell you exactly where things are in which aisles. She crosses things off her list quite emphatically as she's shopping and putting them into the cart.
We're almost done.
Pam é muito eficiente no supermercado. Suas decisões são tomadas por motivos emocionais e não práticos. Seus hábitos de consumo têm raiz na infância. Ela escolhe produtos conhecidos, produtos seguros.
What is it about Jif or Skippy that to you is more preferable than Dominic's or Peter Pan?
Well, because I think those are ones that we grew up with, or that I grew up with. And I can't tell you if we ate Jif or Skippy, but in my mind, that's what I remember as a kid.
So you have a sense that these were ones that
have been there. And I don't remember Peter Pan.
As marcas conhecidas são tão importantes para a Pam que se ela não encontrar o que procura, surge um problema.
They don't have like Cascade detergent. They've got this, but this is way too big. I want one this size, only I want it Cascade. And Cascade is something that I grew up with. So it's something
So you wouldn't buy anything else?
I wouldn't. So I don't know what I'm going to do, though, today. Because I really need detergents. And I'm thinking, and they don't have it. Now, what should I do? Maybe I would buy Dominic's today.
So it's interesting because she says she wouldn't buy another brand. And the first thing she thinks of is Dominic's. So there's something about Dominic's that stands out, that familiarity, the store being a brand. So that's actually very interesting. The fact that Cascade is a product that she grew up with. So this is something she's very loyal to, and it's a super brand, in a sense, in her mind.
I don't know the difference between these two.
No fim, Pan escolhe outra marca no tamanho que ela queria.
So this is really going out on a limb, Jennifer.
What you just did is a fling. So you're used to having Cascade.
Right.
And that's the one that's your best buddy that you stick with.
Right.
And yet Cascade's not available, the size wasn't available, so you had to settle for the Sunlight. You're having a fling with Sunlight. Until you can go back to Cascade. Exactly.
Do I have to tell Cascade?
Pan é fiel a algumas marcas que lhe dão segurança. Mas ao chegar em casa, ela faz uma coisa curiosa.
When Pam unpacks her groceries, she unpackages a lot of her products.
All right.
In a sense, to be efficient and to dispose of packaging. But what happens in the household is she's in fact unbranding these products so that these products are stripped away of their packaging. When her kids reach into their roll-out bins to pull out a snack, they don't think of these snacks as Farley fruit snacks, but think of them in terms of mom's snacks.
Pan personaliza as marcas que compra, retirando a embalagem e apresentando o produto como se fosse seu. Todos os dias somos bombardeados por comerciais e pôsteres divulgando marcas. Somos vítimas do marketing. Ou não? Os rótulos são ícones tão poderosos do século XX que o Museu Victoria and Albert, em Londres, fez uma exposição sobre marcas famosas. Na exposição está a executiva de marketing Robin Lofter. Para ela, as marcas têm caráter duplo. Nós as usamos assim como elas nos usam.
Imagine a world without brands. Everyone would have to do the same thing. Everyone would have to wear the same thing. Everyone has a choice of 4,000 brands. Everyone has a choice of buying unbranded items. Brands are not dictated onto people. People choose brands.
Comprar marcas é um atalho, uma forma rápida de dizer quem somos. Para Erin Flanagan Lasser, comprar um novo par de óculos é uma aventura. É um jeito divertido de criar um novo personagem.
This, I think, is the person I am.
Those look really good.
Wait, are these better or these? Because I've got to buy a pair right now.
Everybody knows this is Prada. I mean, they just do. I really want to be this person. This is who I really want to be. There's something really chic about this, and I like that they're obnoxiously big. I want to be Lenny Kravitz, but I'm not. You know, if you have like a velvet gown, you know, and you put on, like, you running around a store and you put on a wonderful hat, then you feel like that person. And then you'll be in like jeans and flared pants, and it'll be like aristocrat bohemian. I like this skirt. It's like happy. It makes you want to dance. Once again, have that influence of, I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm off, I'm off, I'm off, I'm off. And this reminds me of chestnuts. I don't know why, but, and it feels really soft. And I like the way this feels. Ooh, sorry. Sorry.
Comprar a marca certa não é apenas um jeito de criar um personagem, mas também de fazer parte de um estilo de vida. Para os clientes da Niketown, a marca representa uma cultura esportiva na qual eles acreditam.
It's a good brand. It's comfortable shoe. It looks nice style.
Hoje, os consumidores estão comprando um tênis de edição limitada que custa $125.
Check it out. Right now, the Michael Jordan's thing came out. Let me show you what they look like. Jordan. All right. You know what I'm saying? These are right here, baby. You know, they only make so many of these, you know. These are limited edition, you know what I'm saying? They only make so many. That's why the store packed, they open up early. You buy these, they cost what, $125? It's not a lot of them. It's not a lot. Michael Jordan, after the day, ain't no more. If you don't get them today, you not get them. They don't make no more. So, that, you know what I'm saying? These are the other ones right here. He can't walk out the store without them on, you know what I'm saying? He's an icon, you know, it's a relic. You know, should I say, to be privileged enough to afford and buy these, and I'm not going to wear them ever. I'm going to save them for my kids, and maybe my son getting to high school, I'll give them to him so he can stand out, you know. I think they'll be worth probably about 5 years from now, maybe about $5,000 for these shoes, you know.
As marcas são um jeito prático de mostrar do que você gosta. Esportes ou talvez música são mensagens taquigráficas. Para adolescentes como Alex Herman, certas marcas de roupa significam que você faz parte de um grupo. É um código dos jovens que os pais não são capazes de entender.
My parents wouldn't realise what look goes with what, because they're not in touch with the scenes that are around with my friends and with my peers at my age. Most of my friends are into garage music because it's a very young and trendy new scene at the moment. And you've got hip-hop, which is an R&B scene, and very baggy. FUBU's a label associated with R&B and hip-hop. A typical drum and bass boy would wear a hat, maybe a hooded top or a Machino shirt, maybe with Machino jeans, maybe Reebok Classic or a pair of Nike Air trainers. It is quite useful in places like clubs when you want to meet someone or talk to someone, you know who's going to be more like yourself. So yeah, you can use it as a tool of your advantage. A lot of drum and bass people wear Machino. They've got Machino written all over them. Back across the bum they have an M written there. I get my inspiration from films, like Reservoir Dogs. Could be the suit look out of that. Nice finish.
They call it comfort.
There's Polo Sport, Calvin Klein, like to be associated because in their adverts they've always got slender men with good bodies wearing their jeans. I'd like to think that I'm a Calvin Klein man, if you like.
Em média, os adolescentes gastam cerca de $45 por semana em roupas e acessórios. Parece incrível, mas é mais do que as meninas gastam. Elas se desfazem de $30. O culto ao estilo certo começa cedo. Existe uma hierarquia na aquisição de marcas. No topo ficam os artigos de luxo. Clientes de lojas caras de Beverly Hills compram acessórios que possam refletir seu status e que, a seu ver, sejam marcantes. James Twitchell é professor de inglês na Universidade da Flórida e se interessa pelo estudo do consumo, que ele acredita ser o epicentro da cultura moderna.
The luxury item announces itself as being the end of the process of buying. That somehow when you get up near the luxury level, you're coming close to the end of choice. It's almost as if you're throwing your hands up and saying, okay, this is it, this is the end, I'm buying the best. In some ways, I can stop listening to different stories, I've arrived. What you're wearing would be, or could you tell me?
Sure, it's Emporio Armani.
Okay, I'm London Foggy. What about your dark glasses?